Mark Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mark Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Goddamn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence joke. Balance.
Shit, I'm guessing.
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened in this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the Waterhole with Hedstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here. The tape.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're gonna see it with the audience. Contents: one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. This. You're gonna catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑！喷水了。
So she's gonna dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油。
Live. We'll do it
辣椒
live.
面。
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's gonna bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the Waterhole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potato. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next, and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H, right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap!
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God!
He
Grandpa!
just lost his mind.
Grandpa! Idiot. All right.
Hi, Jim.
Everybody, Jimmy Indiana. Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the man that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Audience
I'm gonna be the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Yes. The voice of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
All right.
Melody. Yeah. I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! A flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Haunted Horse is a bald-ass dork who wants to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. He thought up a really stupid name. He calls it the Waterhole, where everybody thinks he's lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Haunted Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. Why are these bots?
Right off the bat.
I'm almost ready to stop streaming the kick. All it is
Fuck
bots.
off!
Right. Hey,
Is that a little
bot.
too loud?
No, it's not loud enough.
Get the fuck out!
Okay, because it's like blasting here, so.
Hit it again. Hit it again.
Fuck off!
Oh yeah, it's perfect. It's way up there in the yellow. That's good.
All right, because I was pegging there before, so. All right,
Pegging.
pegging.
Eric's here.
You won! You did it!
It's Taco Tuesday. And then, of course,
Someone isn't gonna like that.
Your move, creep.
What a bummer.
why is everyone so interested in me getting affiliated and verified? Why don't you go fuck off, Mr. John 515? I'm just not in the mood today. I'm really not.
Fuck off!
Take your bot and shove it up your ass.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Hey, bot.
Go home to mommy.
Oh, of course, you know, Samsung's got to turn my volume down. God, same old fucking shit every day. Hey, John, let's go meet Mr. Rum. Get up, horse face. Come on, girl, come on. Tyler's a loser.
So you get
Hey, John.
nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
So Tyler,
Hey, John.
Fantasy Football League, which is no big deal. Nobody cares. However,
although Tyler, you damn near killed that topic for me.
did. So every week he gets the AI generates who had the best players and whatever, and he gets the best manager every week. So you're like, oh wow, he must be good. He's not even making the playoffs, and he gets best manager when he loses every week.
So you get nothing. You lose.
Apparently, you do get something. You get manager of the week. Every time you get your ass kicked, you get manager of the week. I'm not
Do we need to
kidding.
give him the long rant, the Rome rant?
Yeah, go for it.
And again, Tyler is running around, high-fiving all of X, I'm sure. And what are we talking about right now? We're talking about Tyler.
All right, now you're in the
all
red.
morning long. Tyler is getting national run. Tyler is getting all this attention. Nobody knew who this guy was.
Except for your fantasy league who calls him the best manager. They know who he is, apparently.
Right. He's literally the 8th best team in 12 teams, and he gets best manager every week. And he gets his ass kicked every week. It is the funniest thing. It's funny because it doesn't matter. It's just some kind of AI, whatever. But I always think it's funny how he gets it every week, and he gets his ass kicked. So I had to shut all my windows because it was eating up. I don't know why Chrome was eating up like 80% of my memory, but it was. So I've got to open.
It's a complete crap.
Stories again. How are you doing? I'm grumpy, if you haven't noticed.
No way. No, you're not. I'm doing okay. I'm a little grumpy myself because of this weather and just waiting for some stuff to arrive because of the weather. So, because I'm trying to build the show, right? I'm trying to build stuff up. I got a little bit of an announcement today about the show. So, but I'm trying to build some stuff up. But I need the other device in order to do it. And so, anyways, but the good news is that I have somebody else who also is very musically inclined.
I just turned him off.
Who is a good friend of the show, who is also going to contribute to it as well. Not all the time, but we've got some ideas, and we had a good chat today, so it's going to be good. It's starting to come together.
Nice radio. I just asked AI, why are there so many bots on Kick? Many bots are on Kick because streamers use them to artificially inflate view counts and follower numbers for perceived growth. A practice often encouraged by easy-to-find bot services. And Kick has struggled with enforcement, leading to high rates of view botting, especially in categories like just chatting, which is where I'm at, and gambling streams. Yeah, well, I just killed the feed to Kick. Hey, Kick, you might want to fix your thing or people are going to start leaving.
Yeah, so can you yeah, that's the thing. You can't just turn off the... You don't want to just turn off the chat because,
Sorry. Liz,
Hi. No, that's fine. You're good. So, how much traffic do you get there?
I get views. No one chats from there, but I get views. I go back and look, and I get views. Probably all bot people.
Bot people. But I'm just wondering if
shit.
I'm just wondering if you can't just turn off the chat thing.
Well, I pay for restream so I can stream to 5 platforms, and the whole thing is, I mean, if you use it, sorry people, I'm gonna compare you to fish, but if you use a fishing analogy, if you're on a boat, I don't fish on a boat, all right? I fish on a boat. If you're on a boat, you're gonna catch more fish if you have 5 fishing rods in the water than 1.
My question is, can you turn the chat function off?
Probably. But the problem is if someone comes in for a Kick and they're like an actual person and I don't interact with their chat, they're going to bail thinking that I'm not paying attention. Anyway, it is what it is. First world problems, like I was talking about yesterday. First world problems. Yes. There's people in Hong Kong that are living in a apartment that is 6 feet by 6 feet. It's a box.
I missed that part because I was skimming through your show yesterday, and I missed that first part. I got to go back and watch that. So Gail's in.
It's brutal. It's brutal. Look, you got to see this. I'm gonna find it. Real quick.
Okay, so, Gail's in the house.
We'll
get that for you in a second, Gail.
Get what?
Gail's in the house. Do you need to give her?
I can get that.
Gail, welcome to the show.
Morgan, get off your ass and do your job. You have one job, Morgan. Let's see. Where's this guy?
This is probably the best day.
Okay, so there's the channel. Let me find his. This guy's awesome. Let me find his. So
while you're finding that, I'll just kind of read a little bit. Tyler is in the chat. He's talking about Phillip Rivers. Rivers would not be the first grandfather in the NFL or even the first quarterback in recent memory to be one. Brett Favre's daughter, Brittany, gave birth to a baby boy in 2010 while her father was still active with the Vikings. That occurred months before Favre's final NFL season. The more you know.
Right. So, Tyler doesn't want anyone to give the record to a non-Packer.
That's right.
He's just upset. Like, a non-Packer was like, oh, wait! He's not the first grandpa! Why can't I find, Anyway, I don't know. Where the hell is the video? He doesn't have that... There it is, Hong Kong.
I don't know if this...
Look at how the people here are living.
Burn Dog. War haunted horse getting treated to salmon at Papado?
I don't know what that is. Hold on.
What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
The Canadian Mounted? What is the Canadian Mounted? That sounds like something off of OnlyFans.
Canadian Mounted sounds like a porno. I'm looking for. I'm scrolling through it. Okay, so here's one of the houses, one of the apartments, I guess you call it, in Hong Kong. That's the apartment, and that's actually one of the larger ones.
Does he have any teeth?
No.
So he's really poor then.
Yes.
Does he have any fingers? Okay.
What's your name?
I am Jackie Chan.
Oh, that's a woman. I'm sorry.
Woman.
I'm sorry.
Bacon.
You racist piece of shit.
Sexist piece of shit. And then here's another one.
I can't even actually stand. Even the kids can't really stand in here. Imagine. Of course. Yeah. I don't know if this is coming across on camera, but the level of claustrophobia you would feel. I'm literally having to crawl through the corridor. Thank you.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Wow.
Very good lah.
Yeah. This is quite literally the most claustrophobic living situation. Actually, I mean, I say that there are some that are even worse than this, but
You can't even stand up in there. And the guy he was talking.
Let's talk about Chinese people.
It's so
You racist piece of
brutal.
shit.
And then I get mad because I have a bot from Kick coming over and harassing me.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Darren?
I'm gonna start watching that like
Papados.
daily just to put my brain in perspective.
Papados is the best restaurant ever. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, Gail Morgan. You know, Morgan Freeman does your little intro thing there.
Yeah.
So that's
Gail,
Morgan
welcome
Freeman.
to the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she said Morgan ? Haunted horse. Help Bacon with his pronunciation of Favre. He's always correcting yours.
Favre. Hey, that's how it's said in something about Mary. Brett Favre.
That's right. Okay. Let's get this. This is why the English language is so screwed up. Although Favre, should it not be Farve? If you
Yes.
want me to pronounce it Favre,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
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 Yeah. So
We gotta get
So-
going.
so there you go.
Peter.
Peter.
And I'm not always. I'm helping Haunted Horse with his pronunciation. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. Correct him. It's a.
Half the time I do ask you how to pronounce like some medical term.
Usually they're like the science, biology, medical stuff. Yeah.
You blinded me with science. Okay,
Dun, dun, dun.
here we go. We're gonna go video of the day early.
It's time for Haunted Horse's video of the day.
So if you tune in late just to see video of the day, you're gonna miss it. So just saying. This one's got a cat. Let me see. How do I? Yeah. So this guy has got. He's trying to get this soda. There's a cat. I don't need that music flagging me.
That song. Yeah, that song is
cat.
Sleepwalk.
Yeah. The cat's all stretching. He's got his legs under the wheel. He's like, hey, cat, you need to move. Such a cat. All right, one more time. Let's zoom in. So his tail and his leg are in the way, and he's like trying to nudge it, and the cat's like, yeah, I'm not moving.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. He's like trying to push it. Now it's stretching. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's such a cat. Can you tell I'm a cat person?
So I'm a huge Rush fan, and if you've heard descriptions of Geddy Lee's voice in early Rush, I think one journalist said that it sounded like a cat being circumcised by a chainsaw.
What?
His voice, because his voice is high. He has a high voice, but it was really, really like screechy high at the first like 3 albums.
Bad Kitty. Eric Cartman. Yeah, Kitty. Kitty! In short, if your last name, your ancestors were almost certainly French.
No, you got to go up to the one before that.
Oh God, do I? That's a lot of reading.
I'll read it.
Go for it.
The surname Favre is of French-speaking origin, primarily from France and French-speaking Switzerland, especially the canton of Valais and Vaud, and it later spread to parts of Italy, kind of like herpes, Valle d'Aosta and Piedmont, and other French-influenced regions. In short, if your last name is Favre, your ancestors were almost certainly French-speaking blacksmiths or metalworkers from the Alpine France or Switzerland, with the highest concentration historically in the Swiss canton of Valais. Now, what is a canton? There's a Canton, Michigan. There's a name of a town in Michigan called Canton.
Canton,
what is a
Ohio,
canton?
where the Hall of Fame, the NFL Hall of Fame is, Canton, Ohio.
Yes.
Racist?
You racist piece of shit.
Dudes. No one gives a crap.
A canton is a territorial or administrative division in some countries, most famously the semi-sovereign states of Switzerland. All right, well, there you go. So, Tyler, I'm a little disappointed that you didn't give us that definition as you were giving other definitions. Are you waking yourself up there?
I am freaking tired.
Yeah.
Look, I've got a combination of things. I think the vacation, because I was... Yeah, but
let's wake you up. Let's wake you up.
Right now, it is getting. Hey! It's getting light. My first 2.5 hours of my workday are in the freaking pitch black darkness, and then it gets dark. So it gets light about 8:30, and it's getting dark at 4 p.m. It is like freaking brutal to try to wake up. So, yeah, my alarm goes off at 4:30. I've got 4 hours before the sun starts to rise.
Eric, horse sleeps standing up.
Yeah. Eric! And I got 9 hours of sleep last night.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
All right, so we're gonna reel you in then, so that I'm gonna try and keep it light.
Hey!
You know, so keep you awake.
No,
Hey! Hey! Hey!
There you go.
2 months from now, I will be in the Caribbean. So that is what I'm looking for. All this darkness and cold and rain and darkness, and 2 months from now, be putting on the SPF 100.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you are not a fan of The Sound of Silence, the first lyric of Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence. Hello darkness, my old friend.
I've come to flip you off again. Go away, bring back. And I bitch about everything. The only season I like is fall, autumn. So if I could just have 4 seasons of fall, I'd be happy, man. They do. So is Haunted Horse asleep now? I'm not asleep. I'm just tired.
Yeah, you've got those eyeballs on your glasses that make it look like you're awake, but you're actually sleeping.
Right. I mean, it's been raining for 48 hours. We got flooding. It's dark. It's dreary.
You've got the worst of everything. You're back from vacation. It's dark.
And it's pouring rain.
You got half a pack of smokes. It's dark, and you're wearing sunglasses. The beginning of the Blues Brothers. Yeah.
I've never seen that movie. I've seen bits of the movie. I've never seen the movie.
The only reason I sort of remember part of that was because the morning show that I used to listen to, that was part of their little intro. Yeah.
Abigail's here. Where's my button?
Hi. Be real, Abigail. Is that you?
Okay, let me
Oh,
start.
we got some breaking news. Breaking news.
Whoa, breaking news.
Shit is about to get real. HollywoodRejects.com has breaking news.
And this comes in from our friend
Peter.
Oregon is green because of the rain.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this is just like total education cast.
It is. That's. Let's see, which story do I want to do first? I'm going to do this one. This will wake me up. New York Post. For fucks. Of course, they didn't say fuck in the story. They went F-K. For fuck's sake, study reveals which English-speaking countries. Oh, English-speaking.
You racist piece of shit.
Which English-speaking countries use the F word the most, and who has more fun doing so?
Question, though. Is it for fuck's sake, or is it for fuck's sakes?
It's in here, it's for fuck's sake.
For fuck's sake. See, that makes sense.
Hold on. I'm going to ask the AI.
Because it's not like you say, my mother-in-law's cat. You say, All
right.
You don't say mothers-in-law. You say my mother-in-law's cat.
What is the correct term? Is it for fuck's sake or for fuck's sakes?
The correct term is for fuck's sake. It's basically just a possessive form, so you're referring to the sake of the situation. So yeah, definitely for fuck's sake.
Thank you.
I'm shocked that the AI actually said the word.
The word. I was surprised. I was as you were saying it,
Right?
I was like, see, but Darren, you have to have the apostrophe for fuck. Like it's fuck.
Yeah, 'cause
fuck is the noun, and you have to have
said-
apostrophe
yeah.
s.
You're saying it's.
Sorry. Go to the story. I just thought that was a
you're
little bit of
fine. I thought that she would go for potty words' sake, and try to get around it. She said it. Fuck! She dropped that F-bomb like she liked it. Okay, let me go back to the headline real quick. For fuck's sake, study reveals which English-speaking countries use the F word the most. Wait a minute, is Darren with an E here? He's not going to be happy with this story. Reveals which English-speaking countries use the F word the most and who has more fun doing so. When it comes to expletives, I pronounced that wrong.
Expletives.
That was just a.
That's okay.
I know how to read it. It added an extra syllable in there.
That's okay. I always say explicatives.
Expletives. Yes. U.S. citizens are the most prolifically profane. Finnish researchers. When their research is over, is it finished? Finnish researchers
Right.
found that Americans drop more F-bombs than their UK counterparts, while Australians are the most creative in their use of the ultimate four-letter word, per a study published in the Journal of Lingua. The profane study, which was conducted by scientists at the University of Eastern Finland, set out to investigate the uses of the notorious expletive on social media and across different countries. To accomplish this task, the team examined a staggering 7.8 billion words posted by 435,345 X users from the US, the UK, and Australia between 2006 and 2023.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So the headline says, study reveals which English-speaking countries, right? All the countries that speak English, but when they did their study, they only looked at US, UK, and Australia. Does Canada speak English? Why isn't Canada? Yes. There's lots of English-speaking countries. Why is it only the US, UK, and Australia between 2006 and 2023? That is Englishist.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Canadian.
They focused on the F word because it's the most frequently used obscenity and the most likely to ruffle feathers in polite company per the study. Yeah, my mom she doesn't watch this show because I dropped the F-bomb on here. They found that U.S. citizens used fuck the most frequently, followed by Brits, then lastly Australians. Once again, where's Canada? How many countries speak English? Hold on. I'm going to ask the expert. Okay.
I'm from Canada and
Let's
I'm
keep this
way.
rolling. Just let me know what's on your mind.
Hold on. How many countries speak English as their primary language?
Well, you've got the usual suspects like the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and a good number of countries in the Caribbean. So English is definitely getting around.
That wasn't my question. How many? She's like, oh, some in the Caribbean and some here and some there. It's like
asking my mom for directions on her recipe. I put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. No, teaspoons, cups, tablespoons. How many?
I'm looking for a number. 7, 11,
For fuck's sake.
20. Some in the country. Some over here, some over there. There's one over there. They found that U.S. citizens, followed by Brits, then lastly Australians, contrary to the perception of Aussies being particularly latrine-lipped. So U.S. wins most F-bombs. The low frequency of fuck in the Australian data are surprising, as Australians are often perceived as prolific swearers, the team exclaimed. That being said, it's not the size of the F-bomb, but how you use it. Swear wordsmiths from down under were the most creative with their deployment, using 2,160 spelling variants of the word compared to the 1,969. Hey, 1969, I was born in that year.
34.
1,969 in the U.S. and 1,474 in the U.K. What do you mean spelling variants? Like fuckwad, fucker, like that? How can you have 2,160 spelling variants of the word fuck?
Interesting. So Gail brings up a good point. She says, the English don't use the word fuck because they use the C word a lot.
Cunt. I know that word is not very popular. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. There's the answer to my question, if I would have kept reading. Some of the inventive itinerations include fucknicolor, furkers, fucking with Q's, fucking with Fukkeng, fark, and the Irish-derived feck. Meanwhile, their UK and Yankee counterparts were more likely to use the standard fuck. This perhaps proves that we might all speak English, but we definitely don't speak the same bad language. Of course, the use of dirty words didn't just differ between nations. According to the studies show people drop F-bombs more on social media than blogs and other mediums, especially and perhaps contrary to popular belief when conversing with acquaintances rather than close friends. In fact, swearing was exceedingly rare in circles of fewer than 15 people, no matter how well they knew each other. That's weird. I'll tell you what, in the military, that was the hardest thing to wean off of when I got out back in civilian life, because every third word is the fuck word. Every third word. It's like, fuck, now we got to go fucking do this fucking thing again and dig this fucking hole.
Yep.
God, fucking this fucking I mean, and then I had to go back into, regular job, civilian or whatever, and it took me a good 3 to 5 months before I could weed that out of my language.
Yeah, we call it locker room talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah.
But I mean,
it's
when
interesting,
you're living
though,
in the locker room 24/7, you're going to talk that versus, going to the gym and talking that way for an hour. I mean, you're living it. So you're literally saying that word 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. So
exactly.
Locker room talk.
Yes.
It was hard. It was hard to stop. It really was.
Well, Gail brings up a good point about the English, but like the Italians, it's funny if they're speaking English and we're conversing in English. Like there was one old man that was there. He was awesome. His name was Italo, and he did some welding and stuff for us, and I got along great with him. But like every second word was the F word for him. Like literally, like he'd drop something, fuck. You know, he'd run into fuck. You know, he's trying to find a tool. Where's the fucking tool? Fuck. You know, but in Italian, which the word for fuck is fangul or fanculo, it's actually fanculo, but people say fangul. It sounds like that, right? Kind of like they say gabagool, you know? Fangul. It has an actual meaning, and I don't know what it means, but it's got like something about like a devil or something like that. Like it's got these like deep-seated meaning to that word. And the thing is, like, if they're speaking Italian, sometimes they'll mix in the English F word, but most of the time they'll say porco, you know, porco dio, you know, and that means like pig. Calling somebody a pig is like the ultimate like disrespect for somebody. So everything.
You dirty pig!
That's right. So if you say porco dio,
What you talking about, Willis?
yeah, and if you say like if you say porco and you use like a religious reference, you're using the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, it's brutal. So
pork is a good substitute for fuck. If you're gonna pork somebody,
all right. People are Wikipediaing like crazy. Yeah, see, thank you, Peter. Fangul is an Italian phrase. Yeah,
Americanized.
But it's Americanized. But that's been Americanized. It's slang, like he said. Yeah.
Va a fare il culo or va fanculo.
Okay, so Jay is already starting the bit here. So finish up the story, and then I'll play this thing for you.
But they're all swearing.
Yeah.
Let's see. The researchers weren't just conducting the study for shits and giggles. The team found out that swearing fills a variety of important functions. These ranged from expressing frustration and releasing stress to conversely expressing joy over positive news and adding some rhetorical oomph to statements such as, that meal was fucking fantastic. You know, I mean, the best, what word am I looking for? The best description, I was looking for a better word than that, of the use of fuck was George Carlin. He broke it down perfectly when he did the 7 words, and then he talked about fuck and how it's a verb and it's a noun. Anyway. Coincidentally, the study comes following findings that New Yorkers are not as toilet-tongued as their reputation suggests. When it comes to dirty dialect, Gothamites are only the 17th most profane state in the Union, according to 2024 study by Word Tips. Okay, now I want to see that.
Just a tip?
Oh, good. So it had a link to that story because I didn't know that story existed until I read that last paragraph. What the fuck? New York ridiculously named 17th most foul-mouthed state when we're obviously number 1. Okay, here's the map.
Is this the fuck map?
It's profanity map. I don't think it's just fuck words. It's profanity. The U.S. states that swear the most. Here we go, folks. Let me try to. I'll drop that down.
So blue is the least, and then we go. So red is the most.
South Dakota is the least, and Maryland is the worst.
Maryland.
Well, I mean that's where Washington D.C. is.
Oh, okay. Yep. No, you're right. All right.
So that makes sense. I wish they've got the number of swear words. I wish they.
Okay, now I'm going to preempt myself with this one.
You racist piece of shit.
There's a cultural component to this if you look, because you've got Georgia. You were talking about Maryland. You've got scroll up again, please. No, sorry, down. I meant down. Yeah.
Hawaii's
you've got
low.
Louisiana.
Georgia's really high.
Okay, I think you guys know where I'm going with this.
You racist piece of shit.
Well,
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Interesting.
Right?
Hold on, let me. Why are they saying the amount of words used instead of giving me one? So Ohio's 5, 6 is Pennsylvania, 1 is Maryland. This story is horrible. They really should have 1 through 50.
Like you go into like Bible belts and stuff, you're not going to see as much.
Yeah, but Georgia's got 57. They're in the top 5.
Georgia's not a Bible belt.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Bible Belt
But
goes
okay,
from-
hang on a second though. Where's the largest population in Georgia? It's around Atlanta.
Right.
Yeah.
Bible Belt.
Think about it.
Well, right. No, I know where you're going with it. But the Bible Belt is Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. It goes right there. And then if you want to add like Tennessee and Virginia and Arkansas.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah.
But those are, Georgia. Dude, that was when I was in the service in Georgia and I was a West Coast.
Why isn't there a super red dot on Northern California? Jay is skewing. Jay is skewing
right
the
up near the top of California, Humboldt.
Yeah.
Dude,
Jay,
I swear.
Jay is moving the curve.
I swear a lot. My mom, the last show she watched, she said I said the F word like 5 times in like 3 minutes, and she's like, I'm done. Fuck!
That's it. I'm it.
Whatever.
Yeah. She's like, I'm done.
Which, I mean, no offense, Mom, but like ever since I was in high school, I really didn't want my parents knowing what I was doing anyway.
What else we got on this story? Is that about it?
That's it. So go for
Okay.
it, whatever you're going to do.
All right.
Perhaps one of the most interesting words in the English language today is the word fuck. Out of all of the English words that begin with the letter F, fuck is the only word that is referred to as the F word. It's the one magical word. Just by its sound can describe pain, pleasure, hate, and love. Fuck, as most words in the English language, is derived from German, the word flicken, which means to strike. In English, fuck falls into many grammatical categories. As a transitive verb, for instance, John fucked Shirley. As an intransitive verb, Shirley fucks. Its meaning's not always sexual. It can be used as an adjective, such as, John's doing all the fucking work. As part of an adverb, Shirley talks too fucking much. As an adverb enhancing an adjective, Shirley is fucking beautiful. As a noun, I don't give a fuck. As part of a word, abso-fucking-lutely, or in-fucking-credible. And, as almost every word in a sentence, fuck the fucking fuckers. As you must realize, there aren't too many words with the versatility of fuck, as in these examples describing situations such as fraud, I got fucked at the used car lot. Dismay, oh fuck it. Trouble, I guess I'm really fucked now. Aggression, don't fuck with me, buddy. Difficulty, I don't understand this fucking question. Inquiry, who the fuck was that? Dissatisfaction, I don't like what the fuck is going on here. Incompetence, he's a fuck off. Dismissal, why don't you go outside and play hide and go fuck yourself? I'm sure you can think of many more examples. With all of these multi-purpose applications, how can anyone be offended when you use the word? We say, use this unique, flexible word more often in your daily speech. It will identify the quality of your character immediately. Say it loudly and proudly. Fuck you!
Nice. That was funny.
Yeah, so first time I heard that, it was I think it was one of the Woodstocks, 94, 99, whichever one that Kid Rock played at, and that was his little opening monologue as the band was setting up, and
the chat.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Don't use this word with calling in Ryan's FCC violation, right? That's right. That's why I
That's right.
don't want to go on the radio.
That's got to be tough for people though who Like, for instance, you got Rome. I know everything always comes back to Rome, but, he was doing his little podcast before when he was doing the Jim Rome podcast, the first one that he started. And he was forcing the F-bombs. I'm sorry. He just was. It wasn't coming out natural. It's better now, but it wasn't like conversational. It was like he forced it, right?
Yeah.
But then you go back to the radio, and he's caught himself a couple times. Like you can hear him say,
"Oh, in the last 2 weeks, he almost let one go."
Yeah.
He even said, "Whoa, that hasn't happened in a while." Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll DM that to you, Darren.
I mean, Terrence let one go on Silk's video.
Yeah, well, there's that, and yeah.
See, I was watching on X. We heard the F-bomb at the watch party. I'm sure it was bleeped on the radio.
Oh yeah, I heard it really clear on it got through on X.
What word am I thought Haunted Horse had a rule not to use that word. What word? What word, Tyler? By the way, Eric caught it. Your little fuck description thing you just played. When he said Germany, Eric's like, "Oh, the Germans." It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
You didn't say fuck on this show. What are you talking about, Tyler? I've never had that. Oh, are you talking about like 6 months ago when I was going to take that off and try to, because, yeah, it does turn people off. There are people that will not tune in.
Shut up, Tyler.
But I started changing things around, and everyone started everyone started complaining. I'm like, you know what? I'll deal with it in the future if I have to. But yeah, no, you can say the F word on the show. It's just easier. Real quick, speaking of Australia, since we were just talking about the F word and whatever, I wasn't going to necessarily talk about this, but as of this morning, they have banned anyone under the age of 16 from having access to social media. And some of the things they've banned 16-year-olds, YouTube. YouTube is the number 2 search in the world behind Google. So if a kid wants to go, oh, hey, I want to see videos of elephants, they can't watch YouTube if they're under the age of 16. Now, they can watch YouTube Kids. But if you know anything about YouTube, when I upload videos, it goes, is this for kids, is it not? 90% of YouTube is not for kids, but it's still educational or informative. And it's not adult content. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of. So Facebook's banned, X, Twitch, TikTok, if you're under the age of 16. That is putting your culture at a disadvantage, especially in an age when everything's going to be online. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yep.
What happened to parents saying, this and that, or giving them software to block it? Anyway, that is the dumbest. How the hell? There's going to have to be age verification software, Abigail. I was reading the article.
like when you go into certain sites that says, "Are you 18?" Yes.
Yeah. No, it's
it's
more
like
yeah. No, I know what you're saying. That weak stuff. No, it's they're going to put actual age verification, and they're going to require like a video camera so that they can see you on camera and know your age. It's some really weird, stupid shit.
Those types of sites, that's just their dirtbag lawyer telling them, look, you have to have something up there, and that takes the onus off of you.
Right. But, I mean, they're making it stricter than that. Tyler's right. You're going to have to unlock sites with your face. It's pretty invasive. So now if you're an adult, they're going to know where you go online because you're having to unlock all these places.
Yeah, and that face recognition technology is really, it's really advanced now. You can't use a couple of these trips, especially in Europe, there were places where we didn't even have to take out our passport. You just did the Face ID and you walked. Like the one time we were, I forget which cruise it was, but we got off the ship. Oh, it was the one that basically the same itinerary you're doing up at the upcoming cruise, the ABC Islands, and right.
Yeah.
When we got back to the U.S., we literally just like walked off the ship. We didn't even it was like We didn't even see a border control, immigration. Nobody. It was all face recognition.
Real quick, since everyone's asking, I'll read the article. Millions of Australian children just lost access to social media. What's happening and will it work? Brisbane, Australia. Children across Australia woke up Wednesday with no access to their social media accounts under a world-first ban designed to shelter those under 16 from addictive algorithms, online predators, and digital bullies. No other nation has taken such sweeping measures, and the rollout of the tough new law is being closely watched by legislatures around the globe. Most of the 10 banned platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Threads, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok, Kick, Reddit, Twitch, and X say they'll comply with the ban using age verification technology to identify under 16s and suspend their accounts. But they don't believe it'll make children safer. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese said it was a proud day for Australia. This is the day when Australia families are taking back power from these big tech companies. They are asserting the right of kids to be kids and for parents to have greater peace of mind. Albanese told the public broadcaster ABC Wednesday, but he concluded it won't be simple. Under the law, platforms need to show they've taken, quote, reasonable steps to deactivate accounts used by under 16s and to prevent new accounts from being opened to avoid fines of up to 49 million Australian dollars. 32 million in U.S. dollars. Some children and their parents are expected to flout the ban, but there are no consequences for either. So that's good. Hey, if you're a parent and you want to set your kid up on an account, apparently they're not going to ban it. So that's good, because if I was a parent, that's the first thing I would do.
That stuff's not gonna fly in the U.S. Clearly,
it's ridiculous.
But and we have certain laws and bills that were passed here that are completely, even stuff about broadcasting, and you have to have a certain amount of Canadian content, and they won't allow certain things in. You have to use the Canadian channels. Like we don't have Netflix. We have Netflix Canada, right? So there's not always the same programming. And the CRTC, which is the Canadian broadcasting basically gurus, they basically have said that, you have to have a certain amount of Canadian content. It's supposed to promote Canadian culture, right? Whatever Canadian culture is, right? So it's supposed to protect Canadian broadcasting companies and whatever, which is bullshit because the CBC is run by the government. So then they get into all the social. We're not going to get into the politics of it, but exactly, right? Next. The Australians are even heavier on that with their gun laws and everything, and and New Zealand's not far behind them. And then the UK is somewhere in between that and where we are with their social media stuff, because you hear of these people getting like prison sentences for things that they've posted on social media. It's crazy. It's craziness. Like where do you draw the line? It's hard. That's why it's like, as much as people are like, oh, the U.S. are a bunch of animals over there and everything. Well, you're either going to be free or you're not, right? You're either going to have freedom of speech or not. And if you're going to say, I'm for free speech and everything, you have to be for the stuff that you're against as well as the stuff that you're for,
Bacon,
right? So
think about the children.
Exactly.
Think about the poor children.
Yeah. Every time someone says that, it reminds me of that chick on TikTok that she's got that that gagging reflex, and her husband always goes, ugh, and she goes, and he's like, come on, one more for the children.
Eric says, I love the Canadian Netflix. To catch an Eskimo is riveting.
Yeah, and see, Eskimo is a derogatory term.
Racist piece of shit.
It is a derogatory term.
What are you supposed to say? Inuit now? Instead of Eskimo? Is it
Inuit? Yeah. And the Edmonton Eskimos of the CFL, multi-time champions with Warren Moon. You've heard of Warren Moon. Great quarterback. He played for the Houston Texans, and even when anyways, not Houston Texans, Houston Oilers.
You all know about 6'7".
They changed the name of the team to the Edmonton Elks.
From the Edmonton what?
Eskimos.
And what sport was that?
CFL.
CFL, got it. the Edmonton Eskimos,
Yeah.
and they went to Elks. Interesting.
Yeah, right.
Dino's here.
Welcome to the party, pals.
Yeah.
Speaking of
So that
fucking
last,
party-
not Dino, but the last stuff that I was talking about with the CFL and the Edmonton Eskimos, Elks, and everything.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Hi, Cindy. Oh, you. It's so good to see you again.
Hi.
So, real quick, let's talk about some upcoming program. Die Hard Jungle Edition, 6 p.m. on December 19th. I am working on Die Hard. I'm adding new stuff to Die Hard Jungle, 6 p.m. Pacific time. So I'm giving East Coasters a chance to watch that. Used to start
Nice.
at 8, which would have been
Great
just
idea.
super. So that's the 19th. Stucknut's doing a show on the 18th at 6:30 Pacific, I think.
9:30. Yeah, 6:30. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
next
the usual
next
time.
Thursday. I'm gonna,
Yeah, we're
you know
calling
what?
it the
I just
we're calling
realized
it the pre-year in review show.
I can't watch it. I have to work that next Friday because of the day after Christmas we're taking off.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I got to get up at 4:30 the next morning. So I can't
No,
watch
you-
the
yeah,
freaking-
that's rough. So
it's
that's rough.
bull- Well, I thought of that today. I'm like, oh shit, I can't watch. I was like,
oh shit,
I can't watch it because usually I
Yeah.
call your show. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It is what it is. Which you and I should do.
Yay, Abigail.
We should do we should like pre-record a thing. And we'll do that, and then I'll actually play it. I'll tell Steve about it, but then we'll do that, and like Pool Doc can respond to it as if it's live. We could pull a prank on Pool Doc.
Live.
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Live!
Do it live!
Hold on.
What do you think?
This is an old commercial. I got to cut a new one. I'm running out of time. I'm going to play the old commercial real quick. So the dates are wrong. The dates and times are wrong, but oh gosh, where is it? Here it is.
Dino, you said they wrote me off too. I missed what you were talking about. What do you mean they wrote you off? What were you talking about, sir? You all the 6-7. Yeah, 6-7. Yeah. Please
Wait,
send
there's the
this
rough
Rick
cut.
over here, please.
Die Hard
California
Jungle
keeps
Edition.
stealing.
Where's the trailer? Rough cut. Is this not the real one? Jungle Edition.
Rough cut?
Final
Is that like a bad
trailer.
circumcision?
Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. So remember
The following program is intended for
the dates are wrong.
Ooh, that was really loud.
So this will be the 19th. I think this says the 18th. This was from last year. The 19th at 6 p.m. So other than that, here's the old trailer.
mature audiences. Real milk chocolate. Good old-fashioned peanut butter. Cookies and milk.
ice cream and cake.
Hookers and blow.
That's all there is to it.
Jim Rome. Welcome to the jungle. My name is Jim Rome. And Die Hard.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Haunted Horse. Wait, you know something I don't know.
My guy, Haunted Horse, tonight has his annual Die Hard Jungle parody.
It's Christmas Eve.
You don't keep the party, Jay.
And John McClane has flown in to California to visit his wife.
Hey, I'm John McClane.
Hey, John. Time to meet with Jerome. Giddy up, horseface. Hey, I want to kiss you.
Johnny boy in New York.
Fucking California.
Hello.
Before John and his wife can get reacquainted, in this Los Angeles building, over a dozen terrorists have a different idea than hosting a party. Why am I talking in a weird voice? Was that Liz screaming?
And take your time in leaving the arena tonight and do so in an orderly fashion. Thank you for coming out tonight. We are all safe.
Sit down.
These terrorists are cunning and ruthless.
I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4.
Tell you, you're just gonna have to kill.
Time to die! Oh shit!
This Christmas, the jungle meets Die Hard. What's the money?
Hit it again.
On you, motherfucker! You made your point! Let him pull back!
Mohika, buddy. That stands for bend over. Here it comes again.
And I would blow somebody up. Are you nuts? Would still blow somebody up.
You heard him. My guy would literally cut off his arm to blow somebody up.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yippee-ki-yay, Fuddruckers.
John. Ellis is a dick, and dicks get fucked.
Nor have I ever heard of an explosion which occurred inside of a pineapple factory. Hit it again.
Hit it again.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And you know... Thanks for the advice. And you know...
Die Hard 1, my favorite movie ever.
I did a Christmas party by mistake. Went up to a party with a boner and sweatpants.
War-haunted horse poop. How do you like them apples? War Jimmy Benton.
Whisper to your friend that you saw it.
Wait, Ryan, a woman had sex with you?
Oh, there's that one. The 19th. So the next Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and I am adding new drops as we speak.
So 6 p.m. Pacific, so 9 o'clock Eastern.
Yep. Next Friday.
8 o'clock Central.
Next Friday. Yep. All right, Abigail. I'm glad you're excited. It's always fun. Get the chat going.
That sounded really distorted. Is it just because it was coming through OBS and Zoom?
And I probably had it feeding back through my microphone.
Okay, that's why.
The trailer doesn't sound as good as the movie because I didn't spend that long on the trailer. The movie, I've got to keep the volume levels pretty good. I've spent, if you go over the 5 years I've ran that thing, I have had to have spent at least like 200 to 300 hours on that damn thing.
Oh yeah,
It's
easy.
a lot of work.
The amount of time it took you to do the trailer is like more work than most people would do.
And Benton took over 1 year because I was like, I'm done with it. And he goes, give it to me. And he added some stuff. Yeah. What's funny about Benton's edition is he added some stuff that I didn't like. So I had to grab a fresh piece of the movie where he had kind of done something. I'm like, that's not very good. He put some video in there. And I'm like, dude, it's got to be audio drop. Anyway, I had to fix a few of Benton's things. He's got some really good stuff in there. But there were some things I'm like, anyway, it's pretty funny.
Takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've added. So here's spoilers. You won't know where it is, but for the first year, we've got. Did you kill Bill Walsh? We've got that one in there. That is one of my favorite drops.
We talked about that last week.
That shows up. That shows up in the movie for the first time in 5 years. So Did you kill Bill Walsh? It's pretty funny. Anyway.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you for doing that. Thank you for doing that for our entertainment. But it's fun for you to do, and it's a sense of accomplishment to do something like that.
It's fun to host it. It's not fun to do it. Let's just say that.
No, it's not fun to. No, that's what I'm saying. The actual. Oh, it's a. Believe me, I know. I have that 1 year. I think it was. It was either. I think it was 2020. I did a year in review, so I did each month, and I pulled all the calls. So I have one for each month, and it's all and it's only audio. It's just audio. Right. It took me forever to do, but it was fun to do. So
it'll be fun Friday when it's all done. I'm only adding about another 1 to 2 dozen drops. The good news is, the first year I did it, I was really under the gun. I'm like, there's got to be at least 100 drops in here. Otherwise, there's these big, long parts of the movie where there's nothing. It's just the regular movie. Now it's getting to the part where I have a drop, and now I'm trying to, where can I put it? There's so much. There's so many of, and it's funny because where the action is the most, that's where it's like drop.
Yep. And then you've got all that noise and everything. And now, Which software did you use to do this?
Power Director.
Okay, because if you were to use like a basic thing, I know that I've got videos that I have edited of my like travel videos and stuff, and scuba. The diving ones are the tough ones. For every minute of video, it takes a half hour to 45 minutes.
Right.
For
That's
every
why
1 minute of video.
I have
People don't realize that. So you do a video that's 20 minutes long. You know, do the math.
No,
I'll do the Alfredo.
well, it depends on
it's
your
a half hour to because of the music and everything that I was adding to it. But like my programs, when I was doing this on like not very good laptops, and they were like burning out. And stuff would. Oh, it is so frustrating when the thing will just like it'll freeze up on you,
Right.
and you gotta constantly save it as you're going along. If you don't do that, you're screwed.
So I've got my autosave set at 2 or 3 minutes, so it does it automatically. I don't have to save it. But this computer that I'm currently using 5 years ago was the fastest computer you could buy. Had the fastest chip, fastest graphics card, everything else. So it's pretty good. But I'm already looking to. I want to buy the next computer. So for me to do a whole hour or the whole movie of Die Hard, to process it, it's about 25 minutes for it to go through the entire thing and create the movie.
And in like processing terms, that's a lot of time.
It is. Yeah,
it's a lot, and it takes a lot. And that thing is like you got. I would have the fans blowing on the computer, you know, because the thing heats up. And
here's how I mean, I build computers. I build and fix my own shit, but I don't even put the door on the side. I leave the side open.
Leave it open, wide open. But do you worry about dust?
Heat escape, huh?
Do you worry about dust?
No, because I have I don't use the canned air. I have a really good. Yeah, I don't worry about the dust. It's not too dusty in here, but I don't have the door on there.
Okay, because I like because in here like I cover up my my mixer and my my keyboard and everything, and actually I've got to clean all these up. These guitars got to be all cleaned up because they've got getting dust in the electronics and stuff. So
is this the BTS segment? It is. It is the BTS segment. What's BTS?
Yeah, it's the Nerd Network segment.
What's BTS? What does that stand for? See you later, Abigail.
See you later, Darren, Abigail, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna be cryogenic coolers for the processor. Yeah, right. That was actually cool. That was so. Cooler. I was watching an episode of SEAL Team. It's the David Boreanaz show that was on CBS and then Paramount. Yep. And that's the way that they found the server for this thing in the jungle. Is they looked and they found these air conditioning units.
Yep.
And that's how they located where the server was that had all the information that they needed.
When they take chips and try to overclock them to set a record, like this is clocked at 5.7 gigahertz or whatever, and then they try to push it way over, they use the liquid nitrogen, and then they push it up like 300 times faster than it was designed to go, and they use the liquid nitrogen. Yeah. So I have
cool stuff.
Liquid cooling. So
all right, so tomorrow's Wednesday, so Darren's coming in.
Oh, geez, you know what? I spent the whole show with the Haunted Horse build because I've merged the shows. That's crazy. Anyway, it's the.
Oh, you didn't have my picture? There it is. So that picture is.
Yeah, I had the Haunted Horse build. That's funny.
Yeah, that picture is actually from Marco Polo. It's not actually from a show.
Pulled that picture, didn't he? 12 would put the first time I saw that picture. 12 that was anticipated train wreck. 12 would grab that.
He pulled that from Marco Polo.
Did he? That's funny.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Got the old microphone there. Yeah. Fun.
Yeah. Nice.
Fun.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, Wednesday, Darren's with you, and then you might be solo on Thursday. We'll see.
Someone shows up. I mean, it's like
unless somebody texts you at 3 p.m. and says I'm available for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it works for me, and it works. You know, you're busy. If you got things to do, then do your thing. If if you are free, give me a text and I'll throw it up. I mean, Darren's pictures. It's like who's got the funniest picture, Darren or you? I mean,
they're pretty similar.
pretty funny.
Yeah.
You know who got this one? Darren's. Apparently, he was testing. He sent out a signal. He was testing his feet and he was reading with his glasses. Tyler grabbed that for me and sent it to me.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I do that too.
Darren
I'll
just
do
went live
this,
for like
looking, or
60 seconds. Yeah, he was doing.
Yeah, you make
And
the
it looks
face.
like he'd be in the Rat family.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway.
Yeah. Are you rat enough? Are you fat enough? That was actually one of my that was my ATP from last week. I said to Rome, I said, "Are you going to sell some merch? If you are, I have a suggestion." Because he was doing the Fat Rat family.
Yeah.
He's talking about that. So he needs to have Jim Rome Show shirts. On the front it says, "Are you rat enough?" And on the back it says, "Are you fat enough?"
Oh, that's perfect. Did you read it?
No.
Lauren was out and he took a picture of a possum and a raccoon or something. He was out on a trail or whatever. And I said, "Did you see a fat rat?" And he goes, "Nope, didn't see Ben Roethlisberger." I'm like, "Oh, that's a good fat rat."
Ooh, there's a good one.
That
Yeah,
is
well,
a
somebody
good
had mentioned him during the show. He did come up. Yeah.
Yeah?
I like taking pictures of roadkill and dead rats and everything. I go to when I'm running or going for a walk, and I go to these underpasses where all the rats get washed out from the road and underneath the sewer, and they're all sitting there or they're flattened out, and I'll take a picture of it and say, "I think he's going to be okay."
Right. Get well soon. Jeff in Richmond is a fat rat. Yes.
Yeah. That's awesome. The get well soon with the balloon. That was pretty good.
Favorite.
That's
a
a classic.
Story. I had a picture of a raccoon with the get well soon balloon, the roadkill raccoon. I had someone yell at me for posting it, and she unfollowed me. A friend.
Yep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's funny. Anyway, whatever. Did you see the video yesterday with the rat that fell in the soup and she put the lid on it?
No, I missed that.
Oh my gosh, dude!
I've seen ones like that though.
Yeah, it came through her grease trap and it fell into the
Yeah.
soup. And she grabbed the lid. And
In the soup, or did it throw? Because I've seen one where they've fallen into a fryer.
That was a big pot on the cooking stove with soup in it, and it fell. It went plop in the soup, and then she threw the lid on it. I'm
To
assuming
catch
she
it.
left the lid on until it was cooked, and I don't know if they ate it, but anyway, YYC is YYC a fat rat? Hey, I'm reading the chat. Don't bring that back to me. You know, Rome always does that all the time. I don't want to get back to so and so.
Quote.
Yes. Allegedly.
Yeah. This is Eric in the South Side.
Yeah,
Quote.
Eric in the
YYC
South Side.
question mark
Yes.
unquote.
Yes. Eric in the South Side. Go to him. I just read it.
Yes.
Don't want to get back to anybody. All right. Anyway.
Get outta here.
Darren's here. And
Sayonara, buttface!
I gotta change the backgrounds for this. Anyway, later, everybody.